Today we have this absolutely stunning 2018 Lexus LC500 Sport. Importantly, this is the 5-litre V8 version of this car, because you can have it as a 3.6-litre hybrid, which is quite a popular Lexus engine, but Lexus are also known for making some fabulous V8s, and this is one of them. In my opinion, for a sub £60,000 sports car, there's not much that is better looking and better to drive. It's a stunning car. We've known this particular example from near the beginning of its life, very early in its life. We've known every owner the car has had, and we've actually sold it to the last 2 owners. This is the 3rd time we've offered the car for sale, so we know it very well. We love it. It's a beautiful car, and everybody that's had it has loved it just as much as we have. It's finished in this triple layer Messa red metallic paintwork, and it's also complemented by what Lexus call Ochre interior, which is this sort of tan, very light tan interior, which you'll see more of as we get inside the car. But it's got a lot of lovely options. They come with a lot of standard, as you would expect with a Lexus, but it's got a lot of lovely options, which we'll talk you around as we go around the car. But starting at the front end, with these headlights, you've got beautiful design. Obviously Japanese car, they've gone for a lot of sort of Japanese design features. So you've got those 3 sort of headlight units in there, all LED headlights, with automatic high beam assist in these as well. And then you'll see you've got this very sort of striking LED daytime running light around here, and then the indicators are actually these lower lights down here. So an incredible design. It's a stunning looking car. Again, as I said at the start, I think one of the best looking cars for the money as well. You've got radar cruise control inside the badge here, so adaptive cruise control there. This sort of infamous Lexus design with the stars up here, and then it opens up more as it goes down for where the air's going in the car. And this grille has a chrome surround as well, which you'll notice there is a few chrome features around the car just to break it up a bit. And one of which, if we have a look down here, is these 21-inch alloy wheels. So they've got a chrome finish, polished finish on the face, and then gloss black on sort of the inner bits there. It's a stunning wheel. It really goes well with the rest of the chrome, and it is a nice option wheel. I think there's only 2 options you can have for wheels on these, and this is the nicer wheel in our opinion. And it's just all in stunning condition, no curb marks or anything like that. And then obviously, because it's a 5-litre V8, you've got these huge brake calipers behind the wheel here, Lexus branded there as well, and they're finished in black as well. And then coming down the side, you'll see the door mirrors again. Everything on this car is all about striking design. So these door mirrors, you've got the red paintwork across the bottom, the chrome again across the middle, and then gloss black on the top. And then you've got sort of black, gloss black window surrounds. But if you have a look across the roof, the chrome continues along the roof line there. And then you've got a carbon fibre roof, which is sort of a feature of these LC500s. And they're just a striking car. And if you push the door handle here, they will pop out for you. So flush door handles. And then if you have a look inside, you'll get a look at that ochre interior, and it is stunning. Lots of leather, lots of Alcantara, like a lot of sports cars. And it's just one of the nicest places I've ever had the pleasure of sitting whilst driving such a nice car. We'll talk more about the interior as we obviously come around. We'll go in the driver's side, etc. But you can see how it's a proper sports car cabin. It is a 4-seater, so if you did want to put children in the back, you could do so. And you've got these lovely sort of aluminium tread plates there as well. And we'll talk more about the features inside the car as we go around. Privacy glass on the back window and on the back glass over here as well. And then you've got, again, the back end is just as beautiful as the front. Lots of nice design features. So again, with these brake lights here, so the indicators again are down the side, much like they are on the front. And then the actual light unit itself has got this sort of clear finish on it. So that can illuminate red. And then when you reverse, your reverse light's actually down in the rear diffuser down here, so again hidden away very nicely. And being a big V8, you've got this huge diffuser with the dual exhaust pipes on either side, and I'm looking forward to turning the car on for you because it sounds absolutely incredible. A reverse camera just above the badge there, and then they hide the boot button very nicely in the driver's side light unit, so if you push that it will release the boot, and then you can lift it up. And we have had one of the previous owners fit a set of golf clubs in here, so it is usable for, you know, most people sort of, it's not going to be your everyday car for a lot of people, but it is usable for going away. And you have got the battery under there and relay fuses, etc. But the boot floor's all this carpet, flat boot floor in there as well, and some tie-down hooks, as you would expect. Very light boot because it's so small. I'll just push that down. And then coming round the driver's side, again, just another feature. If you might have to come around this side, but you'll see big sort of air scoops in there. They are actually functional air scoops. They're not a fake vent. And again, just helps with that sports car design. And then if you have a look at the door mirror, you can probably just about make out the car's also got blind spot monitoring there as well. And if I jump inside the car now, I'll talk you through some of the features from inside. It's one of the best driving positions I've driven recently, but there's so many features in here as well. I'll just grab the key to start the car. If I just buzz. It does take a second to pick it up, but there we go. And you'll hear that incredible V8. It does sound just absolutely phenomenal. Burbles, and it's just a lovely engine. Being a V8, it's silky smooth. And it's actually, being a Lexus, it's very quiet if you want to drive it normally and just enjoy it on a cruise. But if you do want to drive it sporty, you've got sport buttons, and it's just an incredible soundtrack as you're going along, and plenty of power, sort of mid 400s in the horsepower range, so plenty of power to enjoy yourself as well. If you have a look at the door card on the driver's side here, again, the beautiful design. So Alcantara on the inserts here, and then leather above and beneath that as well. And then again, some features. You've got memory settings for the driver's seat and all electric seat adjustment down on the side of the seat. And then your usual electric door mirrors, power folding door mirrors, and electric windows on the driver's door card there. As you come into the car, you'll notice this switch back here. So you've got your boot release there, but you've also got your heads-up display button. So the car has got a big heads-up display. It's quite a narrow field to see it, so you might struggle to pick it up through the camera. But it is there. There is a heads-up display. It shows lots of information. And then in front of you, as the driver's sort of view, you've got this Lexus LFA-inspired cockpit. So it's almost like a fighter jet style circle dial, and it does actually move electronically. So if I push this button, you've got a menu on the side there. It's very cool how it does that, and you've got lots of information, and you can close that back across. And then again, following on the Lexus sort of LFA theme, either side of that instrument cluster, you've got these dials. So on this side, you've got your traction control and a snow mode. Unlikely you'll probably use those, but they're there if you need them. And on this side, you've got your driving mode. So if I flick that up, we've got Sport, Sport Plus. I can push it for normal, and we've also got a comfort and an eco mode there as well. So lots of driving modes depending on how you want to drive the car. All electric steering column, so up and down, backwards and forwards as you would expect. And it's a lovely steering wheel, perforated on the sides, and then smooth leather across the top and bottom, and then lots of multi-function controls here. So lane departure warning, your adaptive cruise control, and the rest of the cruise control buttons there. And then these buttons are for controlling that center display as we showed before. Huge metal gear shift paddles there as well. It's a 10-stage gearbox in this car. So again, an incredible piece of technology. And then on the indicator switch here, you'll see automatic high beam assist there. So it has got automatic high beam on the LED headlights. That lights up if I push the button on the end. All automatic wipers, keyless start. And then again, just continuing with the incredible design, you've got these buttons across here for the climate control. They're all clear buttons, but they obviously tell you what they do above, so you can push those for the climate, etc. Turn it all off if you wanted to do so. And then you've got this huge sort of wide nav screen here, and you've got reversing camera as well. So if I pop it into reverse, a big reversing camera there with the guidelines as well. And pop that back into park. Cup holder under the console there. Your trackpad for controlling that center screen, so that's all controlled by this trackpad here. It's almost like a mouse for a computer. A big nav screen, as we've already said, and then lots of storage under here as well. So this does actually lift up, if I can remember how to do it. There you go. So a huge sort of cubby hole under there, and an extra section there, and that slides back and covers that completely. I'll turn the car off now and jump outside. I think we've covered most of what's inside this beautiful car. So these are a very rare car. You don't see many of them on the road. And as I say, for under £60,000, I don't think there's much that comes close to them in terms of just stunning looks and incredible drive. That, like I say, can be extremely comfortable everyday cruiser if you want it to be, but at the same time, it can turn into a big V8 monster, which is exactly what it is. Finished in Messa red with that ochre interior. We think it's one of the better looking ones available. 15,000 miles since 2018, so very low mileage. We've known the car for a very long time, and we love it, and we're looking forward to selling it again. My name's Ben. Thanks for watching the video. I hope it's helped.